Alright, let's go! Hello everybody, Jade Arrow here once again, and today I have round 2 of this 3v3 expert game. And last time we saw am+Daut and Nikov were able to pull a surprising victory, for me at least. I really didn't see it coming. So, they did well in the last game, and we'll see if they can pull out a victory in this one. So, I'm not sure what to call this team. It's like Aftermath and Doubt is like really what this team is. So, oh, whatever. But for their team, the southern pocket in the yellow, playing as the Incas, is Nikov, and his pocket in the green, playing as the Celts this time, we have Leary, and the northern flank as the Goths, we have Doubt. And that's their team, Aftermath with Doubt, I guess. I don't know. But against Doubt, as the Vietnamese, we have VH, and his pocket, his pocket, playing as the Aztecs, we have Vivi, and in the red, playing as the Magyars, up against Nikov, we have Miguel, and that's the Brazilian team, I guess. That's okay, so we have the Brazil team versus Aftermath and Doubt, is how that's going to work. And okay, so first thing I noticed, once again, we have Celts in the pocket. This time it's Leary though. Nikov is on the side, and again, Vivi is the pocket. This time he's the Aztecs. So he's not going to be going for Cavalier or Paladin like he did in the last game, because, well, he's the Aztecs. Mesoamerican civs don't get horses or gunpowder. So, one second, I'm going to see if I can turn the chat off, just because that's really annoying. I don't think I can because I'm a spectator. Okay, well, whatever. So this is really interesting. It's really cool to see what a Mesoamerican civ does as the pocket. Oh wait, hold on, I think I did that wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, as I was saying, a Mesoamerican civ in the pocket is really interesting to see. Because normally, as the pocket, what you'll see is, they'll go up to Castle Age, and come out with, knights. That's typically what you'll see as from the pocket player. Now, sometimes, as we've sometimes seen in expert team games, the pocket will go with some feudal aggression just to try and help out their flanks. And from a Mesoamerican civ, they kind of have to go with feudal aggression. I mean, they don't have to, and it looks like Vivi is not really thinking about it. He's just planning on going up to Castle Age, just because he's pushing in these deer, and he already has 3 farms, so you can kind of tell that he's thinking of just going with a fast casting strategy. And I'm kind of interested to see what he plans on doing. When he gets to the Castle Age, he doesn't have the right build currently to go with crossbow, so he's probably gonna go with eagles. and that would be something to see from him. And Leary on the other side could go with Knights when he gets to the Castle Age, but as before mentioned in the previous game, the Celts don't have like any bonuses for their cavalry, so it's still going to be strong, it's just not going to be amazing. And he's also pushing in his deer, so he's definitely going with fast castle strategy. Over on this side, the Magyars, that's guarantee Miguel's going with scouts. It's like no question. The Magyars get free attack bonuses, the attack upgrades, when they advance to the next stage, so he's going to throw down a stable right there. There it is. And he's going to come out with scouts. And in Feudal Age, with their free upgrades, it's pretty strong. And Nikov's going to be up against him as the Incas. He has a few on gold, so he's probably considering going with archers, and he does have a lot on wood, so yeah, he's going with archers, and there's the double archery range from him. And he's going to need to have a good mass of them if he wants to take out these scouts here. And up on this side, Vietnamese, he's going with archers. And that's just what... It's like the same thing as Magyars. The Vietnamese, they go with archers. He actually has a stable out, which is kind of surprising. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing. He came out with a stable. And he's coming out with scouts. Okay. He's come out with scouts, which is not normal from the Vietnamese. You would typically see archers from the Vietnamese, but he's instead come out with scouts. And when he advances to the Castle Age, he can come out with battle elephants from this stable. And that's not like the only reason for going with scouts. And I'm not really sure why he decided to go with scouts. Maybe just because of the mobility from it. But I'm not sure why. Being the Goths, Daut can just create a lot of pikemen, or spearmen as you can see, very quickly, and cheaper, so Daut's guaranteed to have spearmen. So this scout choice is kind of confusing. But, oh, look at this. Oh, wow. He knew that villager was going down. And he walled that eagle in. He did delete the wall, which is kind of unfortunate. But he walled that eagle in, which is kind of funny. Okay. Vivi and Leary are up to the Castle Age, very similar times. And I don't know what Vivi is going to go for. He's got a few on gold, so and I don't know. He's sending a couple more over to gold, so it looks like he's thinking going with eagles, which is kind of what I said earlier. There's not a whole lot of options. He can either go with eagle or crossbow, but he doesn't have an archery range out, so he's not going with crossbow. So he's up, and he's going to throw a town center down, and he might just focus on going with a boom, is what he decides to go with. Which, as the Aztecs, could be very strong. You come out with a lot of eagles, you come out with jaguar wars. Oh, Daut has to be careful here. Okay. Just that villager building it. If that villager opened the gate, then VH would be able to just run right in there. But this is... I mean... I guess I misspoke earlier. It's... Vietnamese aren't forced to go with archers. It's not like the Britons, where it's such an incredible bonus that they have to go with archers. Because just looking at the tech tree, the Vietnamese, their archery range units cost less. So it's like a good idea just to go with it just because they're cheaper. But he instead went with Sable and Scouts. It's an interesting choice from him. It's not what I would have gone for, but I'm not Nikov, obviously. Or, not Nikov. Who am I talking about? VH. I'm not VH. Clearly, because I'm watching. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Nikov did manage to get in here with his archers, and he's picked off three villagers so far. Denied that tower, and idled these villagers on stone for Miguel. And he's on stone. And yeah, he was making these towers. And losing a couple more villages as well. But I wonder if he has enough stone for castle, or if he was just making this, collecting stone to go up to castle and mouth town centers, and he doesn't have nearly enough stone for a castle, so that's not really what he's trying to do. And Leary's now over here with his knights, and he's going to assist and take down Miguel. Miguel's not up to castle age. He doesn't have the food for it. And once he gets up to castle age, he's going to be coming out with knights. And his knights are going to be very strong. They have the free attack upgrades. And Miguel's just like saying, I'm really in trouble. And he really is. He's lost, I don't know how many. He's lost 20 units so far. And he really needs his teammates' help, but he's very far away. Like, look how far away he is just from Vivi. Vivi's way over here. So, Miguel's kind of isolated on this side, which is really unfortunate because stuff like this can happen, and he gets double teamed by the pocket player and a flank that has a bunch of archers. So he's in a bit of trouble, and he really needs to wall this off because here come the knights from Leary. They're going to run over. Could just run into that wood line, but he really needs to wall off this wood line. Now, he's probably not, just because there's no point to it. I mean, he should, just to keep these knights out. But if Nikov comes over here with his archers, then he can just shoot over the trees. And Nikov does have quite a few archers over here. And he's going up to Castle Age. He's going to get immediately get Bodkin Arrow and Crossbow. But Daut is also getting Bodkin and Crossbow. And he's the Goths, going with a bunch of Crossbow. Which, I mean, it's not... There's not a whole lot else he can do. Knights aren't the best idea when he can just go with Huskarls. And we have a pause here. They're probably on TeamSpeak. In fact, I think they are. And just talking with each other. Now, the Brazil team probably isn't on TeamSpeak just because you can see them in chat. They've been talking back and forth. And Vivi's now advancing the Imperial Age. He's just gone with a full-on boom over here. And now he's putting down a barracks. That is first barracks. That's the first barracks he built. Yeah, he's gone with just a full boom. And a scorpion. I mean, sure, look at the damage it's doing, but really? A scorpion? I mean, yeah, why not? Well, never mind, that's why not. Yeah, that's why not, is they can just get picked off by these knights. But Scorpion and Monks, that's actually a really interesting combination. The Monks will convert the knights, and the Scorpions will take out the crossbow. I mean, it's a perfect army. What else do you need? He's got to make an L. Oh, he just missed with that shot. Gonna take another shot, and he attacked ground, expected. He caught a split, which he did. He did get a nice shot off there, and it's still alive. And he's forced Nikov to retreat. And yeah, here's what I was saying earlier. Here's the battle elephants from BH. But a couple of scorpions? I want to say that was a misclick, but these guys are such high level that I don't see how it could have been a misclick. Okay. I mean, they did good. So, I'm gonna go with what works, is really my motto. And Daut's over here with these crossbow, and he doesn't have a way in. VH is full-on walled here. So he can't really break down. Yeah, there's no way Daut's gonna be able to get in this space here. Really the only place he can hit is this town center over here, but VH could just run it. Town center there. And battle elephants, mangonels, will destroy all these crossbow. So Daut's gonna have to be very careful, and he has these monks out, so he has expected Vivi to go with battle elephants. He only has the one, so I think he's just gone out with that just to pick up the relic. But Daut's gonna have to be careful. He's gonna need to micro around the battle elephants and hit the mangonels, but we all know how well Daut micro goes. For those of you who don't know, it's not the best, to say the least. Here comes Vivi with his now elite Eagle Warriors. And these guys have 6 Pierce Armor. So he's gonna run over, and the Eagles will also kill these crossbow very nicely. And he's getting plate mail right now, so they're gonna be up to 8 Pierce Armor. And I did pick off that monk, really nice for him. And I don't think I mentioned it before. Yeah, I don't think I talked about it. But for anybody who doesn't know, when I say Pierce Armor and also Melee Armor, I'm talking about these little stats down here. And you can see there's 2 numbers. And you can see there's a 0 and 4, and then +2 on both of those. So the first number is melee, and you can see it just went up because Vivi just got plate mail armor. So what it is these first 2 numbers, the 0 and that 4, are the original numbers of the unit. And you can see there's like a little dash thingy there, I don't remember what it's called, /. It's dividing these 2 numbers, so you can see there's a 3 and an 8. The 3 is the melee, the 8 is the Pierce Armor. And what that does is basically, so if you had like one of Daut's archers, where'd they go? One of Daut's crossbow here, it does 7 damage. And it's an archer, so it does piercing damage. Anything that fires arrows or bolts or anything do piercing damage. So like scorpions would also do piercing damage. It does 7 damage. Vivi has 8 Pierce Armor, so you take the damage it does and subtract the Pierce Armor. So that's really -1, but the lowest that this game will handle is just 1. So each shot from this crossbow will only do 1 damage, and then plus number is all the upgrades. So Vivi has all the upgrades, which means he gets +3 melee and +4 pierce. Yeah, but that's for anybody who didn't know. But enough of that. Just a fun fact for a few of you who don't know. And, okay, so now, back to the game. Or the gameplay part of the game. Daut's coming forward with these crossbow, not going to be able to get in. Nice try, but no. But now Lear's coming forward with the Road Raiders, and we saw this last game, but that's kind of what the Kill Pocket does. The go up castle and come out with the Woad Raiders. He is full upgrades, as you can see, melee and pierce. He's got +3 and +4. So he's got full upgrades. And also has all the attack upgrades. And they're elite. So these are fully upgraded Woad Raiders. Which means Miguel's gonna be in trouble. Is basically what that means. Yeah, here come the Woad Raiders. They're gonna run right in. And Miguel's gonna be hurting. He's putting forward on this side. Oh, what the heck is this? That is a ton of slingers for Nikov. What the heck? What? Like, this is bizarre just because you never see this. Like, even at low levels, you never see this many slingers in the castle age. Like, this is just, you don't see slingers in general, and it's basically the Incan equivalent of a hand cannoneer. But I don't know why he did that. Like, Miguel isn't an infantry swordsman, so he's not going to be going with infantry. So that's okay. Go with what works again. And I guess he's thinking of just pushing towards Vivi, just because, I mean, these slingers are basically hand cannoneers, so they do get bonus damage against infantry, and we'll be able to take out these elite Eagle Warriors very quickly. And, oh, look at this. Mirror's been able to deny that castle, picked off a main elf, and there's more reinforcements. So he's denied that castle. Why isn't he taking it out? He should. If he's not paying attention, it seems. I don't know why he's not just taking that out. He really should. And Nikov's over here with the slingers. He could take it out. Should take it out. It's less than 300 HP. If Vivi's not paying attention, then it'd be a loss of stone. But these two are going to push forward here, and this is a pretty deadly combination. Slingers and Woad Raiders. And really, to counter slingers, you have to go with, like, siege or, like, archers, just to counter the slingers. But it's enough that they're just going to call it GG right there. And really, it's understandable. Miguel was so far away that the feudal and early castle age just wiped him out. He really had no chance of getting back, and this army composition is just too much. Again, the slingers will take out the infantry, and the Woad Raiders will take out any siege that tries to kill the slingers. So well done, that's a great second game. And teamwork from these guys is just really good. It's like, you don't think, when you think of a pro player, you don't think of teamwork. Like, really, you think that they're really good as a player. But teamwork is a big part of being an expert player. And you can see the teamwork from these guys is really good. They're able to focus on one opponent with their armies. So well done from them. And that's gonna finish off this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate every single one. You amazing people just for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video.